Hello and welcome to day 49 of my 365-day iPhone video challenge. I am sitting in the Bulgari Hotel in London. Apparently that is the correct pronunciation. I've just given a presentation to BT. It went really well, it was lovely, which is great, but that's not important. Today is National Mental Health Awareness Day, October the 10th, and I just wanted to talk to you for a couple of minutes about mental health. I've been quite honest in these videos. I've had my own mental health battles over the years, some of it because of stuff going on in my head, and sometimes because of external circumstances. I've also known a number of people now, close friends and family, who have taken their own lives, committed suicide. So today is about going, look, if you are feeling down, you are feeling depressed, if you're having those suicidal thoughts, please go and seek help. And the other thing is, if you've enjoyed any of these 49 videos, if you've learned anything, if they've been any good, chuck a quid to Mind, will you? Go and sponsor and give Mind a couple of pounds. If you've learned one or two things from me, just give them £1 today. That would be really fantastic. So I don't want to dwell on that. What I want to talk about, we talked yesterday about how to deal with thought challenging, how to deal with cognitive distortions. I just wanted to share something with you that in David Burns' book, Feeling Good, and David Burns is an associate of Aaron Beck, who came up with CBT. He suggested a thought challenging technique where you wrote down on a piece of paper 3 columns, one with the cognitive, with the negative thought, 2 with the cognitive distortion, what was it? So is it overgeneralization, is it blaming, is it labeling, is it personalization, and 3, a more rational thought. And today, before going to BT, not only do we have the builders in at home, that's not a euphemism, so it's chaos at home and I couldn't have a shower. My train was cancelled, then I had to drive to another train station. I couldn't find parking. When I did finally find parking, that I had to use an automatic call system, which took 7 minutes, which meant I missed the next train, which meant I felt like I was running really late, even though I wasn't, and I started to get very anxious because I knew this was a big day with a client. And what I did was I used David Burns' thought challenging technique, which I used to do on a piece of paper, which was I'd write down the automatic negative thought, I'd write down the cognitive distortion, and then I'd write down a more useful thought to replace it. I am going to attach that to the end of this video, and all kinds of things ran through my head today where I was like, I'm always late, which is an overgeneralization, which turns out I wasn't late, I just wasn't on the early train. This is Kirsty's fault, my wife. I was blaming her because she hadn't done some stuff. That's blaming. And then, the more rational thought is, actually, the more rational response would be, Kirsty didn't make me late, train was late. Kirsty could have helped do some other things, but I didn't ask her to, so it's not her fault. Then I started to think about, I'll never get to write the book, I'm always doing crap. So I'm fortune telling, that was the kind of distortion. And actually, the more rational is, actually, no, I'm busy at this moment, but next month it will be quieter. I can start on the book then, it will be fine. So I'll put that list down after this video so you can see my thought process. And actually, what happened was it helped calm me down and my talk went really well. And as I said, if you're suffering from any mental health issues, please seek help. I have sought help in the past and it was definitely worth doing. And if you've enjoyed any of these talks, chuck a quid to Mind for me, will you? If you learned one thing, give them a quid. That would be really great. And look after your mental health. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.